Hey Super Souls, welcome to your monthly readings for the month of May. And yes, oh yes, we're still in the midst of eclipse season. The energy of the eclipses can impact us like up to 6 to 8 weeks before and after them. And we just had the new moon solar eclipse in Aries on April 20th, 21st, depending on where you're at in the world. And the energy of that eclipse will still hang around for a while. So if you want some more information on that, check out my pick a card reading I put out with that new moon eclipse. I'll have it linked down in the description box down below. Now on May 5th, 5/5, there will be a wonderful portal. We get to experience the lunar eclipse with the full moon in Scorpio. So lunar eclipses alone really get our attention. You know, they bring harvest, accomplishment, fruition, and sometimes dramatic endings. And with the tint of the Scorpio energy included, that reinforces the impact of shaking things up and transformation. Add all to that the energy of Scorpio is, it's all ruled by the planet Pluto, and the planet Pluto goes into retrograde on May 1st, a few days before the lunar eclipse. And that energy can take us inward, and it's emotional, it's psychological. It ignites us to check in on ourselves and more transformation. And I've heard Pluto energy, kind of announces to us, change or die. So yay! Wow, a lot of energy pushing us into transformation in the month of May. And in addition to all of that, we've also been in the Mercury retrograde, and we'll be hanging out there until May 15th, the middle of the month. And we'll still go into the post-shadow all the way through to the end of the month up to June 1st. So from May 15th to June 1st, we'll even have a little time of reflection, more reflection upon what important things have been said or communicated to us from the time that Mercury went into its pre-shadow of the retrograde as early as April 7th. So I'm excited to find out what's going to be going on here, shaking up all of our lives here in the month of May. And I will have readings for each individual zodiac sign. But you can also learn so much by looking into more than just your sun sign. Each planet, each astral body is a different window that we look out of the house of who we are, and we see different perspectives, different areas of our life. So we can look out into our lives in a variety of different ways if you know the zodiac sign of each of your planets. And then you can watch, the video for that particular sign to see what kind of tint is on that part of your life as well. I'll throw up here a screenshot of what some of the areas are that these different astral bodies influence. So you can take a screenshot of that if you want. You have my permission. And, look at it and see if there's any particular area that you're interested in. And then you can, dive into that particular sign. Now, also each month, I'm going to start having a special giveaway at the end of the month based on these videos that I'm putting out. So you can have a chance at winning a personal recorded reading from me. And all you have to do is 1, be subscribed to this channel, and 2, comment on one of these monthly videos after you watch it, of course. And you can also comment on more than one. So as long as you watch more than one, you can comment on more than one. And so you have a chance of getting 12 entries into the monthly drawing. I'll be giving away at least a 1-hour personal recorded reading, but I do like to give away things, so you never know. There may be more than one winner and different, hours and different things that I can give away as well. So enough of all that. Beautiful soul, let's get into your reading and find out what is going to be shaken up in your life in the month of May. All right, Aries, this is your monthly reading for the month of May. And if you're new to my channel, what I do each month is I do split out a tarot deck from the major arcana from the minor arcana. This month I am using this wonderful, beautiful deck called, I think it's called Ravyness Drakon or Drakon, however you say it, but this is what it looks like in case you're interested in picking that up wherever you pick up your cards. Now, the major arcana does represent the overall energy for the month for whatever question that we're looking at. And of course, this question is about what's shaking up in your life. So this will tell us what area or what is shaking up. And so we'll start there and then we'll dig deeper. So for our Aries, what would you like them to know? What area of their life or what is shaken up during the month of May? So for Aries, all right, that is the one right here. And you've got temperance that's coming in here. So patience and balance and timing and things are unfurling and unfolding. So I feel like whatever's been taking its good old time of coming to fruition, that the time is up, the shaking is happening, the beautiful brilliance of the gold is coming, because temperance is like, you can see 2 cups here, and there's this magical transformation that happens as it goes back and forth. It starts as a base metal of some kind, and then as it goes back and forth, this magic is happening where it slowly, with each of the pourings is turning slowly into gold. And I feel like what's about to happen is gold is is appearing. Whatever's you've been wanting to slowly wait for, you're about to see significant change in that. And we will use the power of surrender cards here to see what else. What is coming here? Maybe they'll give us some more details on what this ending and new beginning is, this fruition that's coming to pass here. I feel like it's this one right here. And let's see what we've got. You got surrender to your intuition. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful. And it says, tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. So they're not telling us exactly what this is yet. So obviously it's going to differ for each one because it is a general reading, but it is saying as this churning, as this tempering is happening, trust your intuition, trust your gut on steps, on what to do when it's coming, what to do with it once it turns to gold. I just feel like there's this knowingness that is coming in here. It's almost like the tempering's going back and forth, and it's been kind of the same kind of, okay, well, we do this, and then we do this, we do this, we do this. As we're getting close to the end, I feel like there's like a gut instinct that tells you to do something different in the final stage. Like, it's like, now shake it, or whatever it is. And then boom, it turns to gold. And I feel like that is what they're saying here. We will dive in deeper here as we get into the 4 suits of the minor arcana, because the 4 suits do represent 4 different areas of our human experience that we come here for, and all 4 elements are represented here in the reading. We got our fire here, we've got our earth, we've got the wings of the angel to represent the air, and then of course we have water as well. We will start off with the fire element, which is the suit of wands, and it does represent our drive, our ambition, our passion, our inspiration, and our overall energy. So this will be what the Creator and Spirit wants you to know about your energetic adventure during the month of May. So for Aries, which this is, fire is your element, so nothing for you to be afraid of. This is like where you live and breathe. Yeah, and you have the Page of Wands. So definitely, Page of Wands is new energy, new passion, new drive coming in. And so this does, like this, you see the gold coming into being here, and it does ignite you to go in this direction, to take it and run with it. So it's like the timing is up, ding, and then this gold appears, and now you have this new inspiration. What are you going to do with it? Where are you going to head? What's the next step, the next stage that you're going to do with that, right? So whatever's been taking what feels like it's good all time into coming to fruition, you're ready for it. And it does come to fruition during May. And then you take it into a whole nother level. We're also going to pull from the Angel Guide Oracle here and just see what else that they want you to know around your energetic experience or journey during the month of May. All right. I feel like this is the one right here. And you have spiritual growth. Yep. So here's this intuition, very much this growth that's happening through this process. I feel like you learned a lot during the drawing out of the process. You learned, to trust Creator and Spirit. You've learned to trust your intuition. And it's like you're taking that as a... If it wasn't spiritual growth that you were focused on, then this is like a side benefit of what's happened through it all, which really was your soul's intention through this was to learn this, and this is what is happening. But you're also, whatever the external human thing is also coming to fruition. But you're seeing this side thing that's happening because the Page of Wands is new spiritual energy, new spiritual gifts too. So you definitely have that coming in here. And this card says, this is a powerful time for you. Your growth and understanding are unfolding at an incredible rate, and you feel more connected than ever to your soul, your gifts, and your purpose. Your angels are encouraging you to keep up the good work and continue expanding your knowledge, your experience, and spiritual connection. And when this card arrives for you, it is a confirmation that the experiences and insights you have had recently have been divinely led. You may find yourself connecting to particular energies at this time, or even experiencing angels or guides visiting you. This card is letting you know that these experiences are real and are occurring because of your determination to open up spiritually. The path of light is unfolding for you, and you're being encouraged to hold your head high and focus on spiritual growth. The rest will be taken care of for you. Wow. So they're saying, yeah, this other stuff will unfold fine. Like, here, come higher and connect higher. The extended message for this says, every experience is a learning experience, and you are a student of life and spirit, and what has happened in your life hasn't happened to you, it's happened for you. You have incredible resilience and the capacity to overcome whatever darkness or unknown you face. No matter what has been served to you, you have done everything within your might and power to face it and find a way forward. Angels are acknowledging your determination and the positive, kind-hearted, and upbeat energy that has allowed you to become the wonderful person that you are today. You may feel that your spiritual gifts are opening up much more at this time. So be aware of any visions, psychic insights, or connections you develop, as they will be pivotal to your growth. Wow. So definitely a strong spiritual energy coming in here for your reading. So I like that for you. Next, we're going to move into the element of earth. And the earth element here, the Suit of Pentacles, is the only one that has to do with like the outside world itself. You've got the flame, which is, the fire, your inner energy. You have your inner thoughts, and with water, your inner emotions. But this is about the outside world. All of those characters that are on stage with you. Even your human body and all the props out there in the physical world. So this will be what Creator and Spirit wants you to know about your physical adventure during the month of May. So for Aries, what would you like them to know? Okay, nope, they said none of those. All right, so that's the one there. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles does show, again, this fruition. It's turning to gold. The Six of Pentacles is the meaning that it's coming through for this is that you are blessed. You will have abundance, enough for yourself, where even you have enough to give to others too. So this wonderful giving and receiving that's happening here, which is what we had talked about here. The time is here, the abundance comes in, whatever you were waiting for comes to fruition in the outside world. So that is perfect for that. We'll also pull here, though, from the Aboriginal Spirit Oracle and see what else they want you to know about your physical adventure in the outside world. All right. So what else would you like Aries to know? There we go. About your outside physical adventure during May. And you have, here you go. Surprise! Here's the gift coming in. So definitely reiterating what we were talking about here. This thing does come to fruition. It is a gift. It feels like, hallelujah, it has arrived. And it says, when something unexpected occurs, we are surprised. And those feelings of a good surprise are wonderful, leaving you with tingly sensations. Because they're so unexpected, we're often humbled and thankful to have the experiences. And surprises don't need to be materialistic. A surprise can simply be an unexpected outcome that occurs which impacts positively on a person or a situation. It could be finding a friendship, solace, and laughter at an event, or a situation that was totally unexpected. I feel like this has been taking so long that when it suddenly goes ding and turns to gold, you're like, oh, look, it's gold, it's ready. And it feels like it comes out of nowhere because it felt like it's been dragging out, right? So the message for this card says, prepare for something wonderful to happen to you. It will come out of the blue and be totally unexpected. You feel it has been a long time since something good has happened to you, but you so easily forget the times when things were good and life was going well. You've been through challenging times of late and have forgotten how to enjoy yourself. Most importantly, you have struggled to see the positive side of things, and this has kept you in the doldrums. When this surprise arrives, enjoy the feelings associated with it. Remember, it was not the surprise that you need, but more so the awareness and connectedness to the feelings that are associated with the fun of surprise. So I like that. It's definitely this emotional flood that comes in through all of this as well. It's not so much that you needed the outcome, it's more the feeling of being worthy of the outcome and that it has arrived for you. And this is where this wonderful energy comes in. And then also the sparking of this spirituality definitely comes in as a wonderful side surprise. So we'll move next into the element of air, which is the suit of swords. These are your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations. And so this will be your overall experience that Creator and Spirit want you to know about your mental experience during the month of May. So for Aries, what would you like them to know about their mental journey in May? For Aries. All right, that is the one there. And you've got the Ace of Swords. Yeah. So the Ace of Swords is a gift. So this is one of the gifts that you're given, is this connection to the higher realms. I mean, obviously we have the spiritual side coming in here. And the Ace of Swords allows you to connect to the capital T truths of the higher realm that are rooted in unconditional love. And while at the same time, it also allows you to slice away at the fears of losing conditional love, the small t truths that are rooted in those fears. So there's this freedom that comes, and with this intuition and this knowledge, you are seeing things from higher perspectives. What you've gleaned and learned through this experience, it just like, I almost feel like you start to be okay with not focusing on the destination, but we're focusing on the journey in a way, where you were learning, going, wow, I'm learning a lot through this in the process along the way. And then boom, oh wow, it's here. It's the way that this kind of feels. We're also going to pull from the numerology guidance cards here. And we're going to see what else the Creator and Spirit want you to know about your mental adventure during here. But I love that connection to the spirit world. You're getting this higher knowledge, this higher wisdom that is coming in. That's just wonderful here. Yeah, here's the adventure. Synchronistically, number 55. So I love this blue energy coming in here, because this adventure it just feels like, again, like I was just saying, you're learning to enjoy the adventure and not focused on an outcome, right? And this card does indicate a need to see your life as an adventure. No one knows what will happen tomorrow, so why not make the most of today? By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to step out of the rut of your everyday life to experience exciting new things. It doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just a couple of minor adjustments can add a little adventure and zing. This is a time to be inquisitive and daring. You might want to rearrange your furniture or experiment with new styles of clothing. Perhaps you could eat a different type of food, take up a new hobby, or go on an overseas voyage. Sometimes a new version of something familiar is enough to shake things up. The whole purpose of this reading, what's shaken? Even a random act of kindness can be an adventure in itself. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are leading you toward new experiences and adventures. You've got people to meet and plenty of things to see. So open yourself up to the unknown, revitalize your soul, and broaden your horizons. Adventure stimulates the life force and enhances your connection to Source. And the affirmation for this card is, I broaden my life experience and therefore expand the growth of my soul. So definitely here, this Page of Wands was about a new adventure, so with this surprise, with this new thing coming, you definitely go on a new adventure and head forward. So I like it. And then we move into the last element, which is, of course, water, and which is the Suit of Cups. This is all about emotion. So this is what Creator and Spirit wants you to know about your emotional adventure during the month of May. So let's take a look here. For Aries, what do you want them to know about their emotions for May? All right, that is the one here. And you've got the King of Cups. So you are being offered here this Ace of Cups. The King of Cups is a wonderful balancing energy too, because all the kings roll over their suit, but they're all given a second portion of air, which of course is mind. So this is the balance of heart and mind that comes in here. And I like this. I feel like for this new adventure, with everything that's been going, I just feel like you have come to this nice little balancing between the two, the tempering of, between the two, and that life just feels so much more like an adventure because you're not going extreme with the mind or extreme with emotions, but enjoying this, like, I almost feel like there's this dance between a brain and a heart, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful dance, and I like that for you. So emotions feel balanced during this month, and your final card here is going to be from the Soul's Journey Lesson cards, and it's going to be the last card for this reading, so it can additionally mean more information about the emotional journey during May, but it also can be a wild card, whatever else Creator and Spirit wants you to know about your month of May. All right, and this is the one. Do you have guilt? Dun, dun, dun. And that says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So, we talked about that growth in here. Yes, spiritual growth. And so this is letting go of, any of those thoughts and beliefs and mindsets and emotions that no longer serve you. You're ready to really trust your intuition, trust your heart, get out of your mind, and allow this adventure to unfold. Says the energy of fear has many guises to complicate your path to loving yourself. Guilt is the most devious because it is a wolf in sheep's clothing. It is a self-imposed emotion that pretends to be instructive and enlightening. Guilt can help us grow when we realize that our actions have been hurtful to others and that we need to make amends. After we do so, though, it's time to learn from the behavior and move on. The problem arises when we hold on to a guilty feeling that serves no purpose other than promoting self-destructiveness and low self-esteem. No one is perfect in anyone's eyes, these humans. Everyone makes mistakes. Guilt is not always rational, but if you examine it subjectively, act on it, and release it, it becomes a temporary emotion. Long-held guilty feelings are never good and will create a roadblock to self-love and happiness. You must continually scan your current emotions for any guilty feelings and bring them to the surface for analysis. Healthy guilt is a warning that action can be taken. Irrational guilt needs to be released. And I feel like what's coming in here is this thing that you've been wanting for so long has been for you. And there's been some guilt about wanting this for yourself and allowing yourself to have it. And part of the growth, part of what's unfolding here is that you're allowing yourself this surprise. You're allowing yourself to feel worthy of receiving it. And I feel like that was a big piece of this growth that you were going through is like, you know what? I deserve to be happy. I deserve to have happiness. I deserve these adventures free of guilt, not feeling like, oh, well, other people don't get that, so I shouldn't either. Or I feel guilty that I find love or get that abundance, get that job, whatever it is that this adventure has been about. You're like, I'm not going to feel guilty about it. I feel I deserve it, and I'm going to celebrate it. If people can't celebrate it with me, well, that's up to them. You can't. They could still as easily, or maybe not easily, but they could still choose to be excited for you, but they are making it about them, right? And you can release that guilt. You don't have to carry that, and I like that. How exciting for you, Aries. What a wonderful month of surprises. This spiritual side that opens up is even more of a surprise, I feel, than the surprise itself of this, what has been unfolding, turning into gold. So I'm excited, for the next adventure and where you take all of this. And that is what Spirit has for you for the month of May. But if you are looking for more messages of love from above, there's a few things that you can do. First, you can give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button. And that does tell me that you're enjoying this content, but it also tells YouTube that you're enjoying the content as well, and it'll bring more of that to you. The second thing you can do is subscribe to my channel, and that gives you access to the notification bell. And when you go in there is an option for all, which if you select that, two things happen. One, you're notified right away when new videos are posted on my channel. And two, you're also notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. I currently go live Wednesday through Sunday nights at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, and also Friday, Saturday, and Sunday mornings at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. I do put out weekly content with a pick a card reading, and then also like these monthly readings. So you're notified and kept in the loop on all of those, including my weekly and monthly giveaways. So be sure to select all when you do subscribe and go to that notification bell. Also, doing those things helps spread the Zen love, and it does help my channel grow in significant ways. Because when you like or share one of my videos, comment on one of my videos, and subscribe to my channel, doing those things does make the YouTube algorithm so crazy, giddy, happy, excited, it wants to automatically share my videos with other people as well. So if you want to be part of that love tsunami, just do one of those things, and please know I'm very, very grateful if you do that. Also, these are general readings, and if you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings. All that information is listed in the description box of the video down below. All right, beautiful soul, as you're going through this wonderful, exciting May adventure, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things. And of course, I love you too. So until we speak again, hang in there, take care of yourselves, and much love to you.